our next presenter, we have Emily Roberts, who is the VP of Retention Marketing at Roswell. She has a 13-year career in graphic design and e-commerce. As the head of customer retention division at Roswell, Emily brings a human-driven strategy and a creative approach to marketing and creating and catering to brands across industries, including beauty, fashion, and e-commerce packaged goods. So, Emily, it's great to have you today.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me, Carly. Thanks for the nice introduction. And I apologize to everybody. I'm getting a stove delivered at this moment, coincidentally. So sorry, I couldn't control that. So I'll hop into our presentation here just
Perfect.
1 second.
Happy holidays to you, a new stove. That's amazing.
Thank you. Yes, it is long overdue. So
Perfect. Yeah, go ahead and start sharing your screen. I will let you know when we can see your screen. You're good to go.
Okay, awesome. Thanks so much for joining us here today, everybody. So thanks for the introduction. I won't bother introducing myself then. I'll give a quick introduction of Roswell and then go over some of the things that we saw working this Cyber Week, including automation tweaks and overhauls in advance, BFCM focused automations, BFCM early access pop-ups, BFCM for every brand across lots of different types of industries, early access messaging, VIP experiences, supporting wholesale customers, and last call messaging, changing messaging and sales, and plain text emails, as well as always segmentation and personalization. So quick intro to Roswell. Roswell launched 10 years ago in New York City as a tech-focused e-commerce web design and development agency. Since then, we've grown to a team of well over 30 people, offering a full suite of e-commerce services for enterprise brands across the world. And our services include design and creative, e-commerce development, growth marketing, retention marketing. And if you want to get in touch with me, there's my information right there, just emily@roswellstudios.com. And we're a fun team to work with too. So for all the brands that we work with, we always advise a thorough prep of automations in the lead up to Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So making sure that your structure is sound before your sales begin. So have your automations dialed in, conduct a full review of them well in advance. If whatever's needed, whether it's small tweaks, declaring winners of A/B tests, or a complete overhaul, you want to do it a few months in advance. You don't want to do it the week before if possible. For one of the brands that we've done this for recently is Revo, a really cool sunglasses company. If you haven't checked them out, you really should. We saw their email revenue increase by 26.7% year over year, and SMS revenue increased by 513%. So quite effective automations going on there. And then another thing that we do for every brand that we work with also and highly recommend is changing over all of your automations, having automations that are specific to Black Friday, Cyber Monday, whether that is campaigns that are living within your current automations that you just turn on, or whether that is whole different flows or journeys that you create for these specific holidays. So creating these versions that align with sale messaging. Things that you can do for these include taking out promo codes if you don't want people to be able to use another promo code during the sale, adding in sale reminders, excitement, and fear of missing out always, of course. One brand we work with, TB12, this is an example from their welcome messaging that is specific to the holidays. So it calls out the period of the sale, gives them their code, etc., and has a little FOMO also added. And then one thing we see performing exceptionally well, better and better year after year, are pop-ups that advertise early access to sales. So before Black Friday, Cyber Monday is going to be coming around, just getting people really amped up for it and making sure that they know that they're going to be first to know about these sales. So they can also have, as this one from Ms. Sook does, also have a discount if you want to still go ahead and provide a discount for signing up and for that first time purchase, but then also letting them know that they're going to be the first to know about your sales. And these pop-ups have really much better results than the standard year-round pop-ups. So these mobile pop-ups that Masook had running up before Black Friday, Cyber Monday saw an increased sign-up rate for email of 200% and an increased sign-up for SMS of 181%. So quite effective. I think next year we're going to put them up even sooner. And then I do hear a lot of brands talk about how perhaps Cyber Week isn't for them based on what they offer, but we see across all industries, Cyber Week really does have better results and is really worth getting on the bandwagon for. This is a really awesome company that we work with, The Honest Kitchen, and a very adorable email. I really liked this one that the team put together, so I included it in here. So just because pet food isn't traditionally given for the holidays doesn't mean they can't get in on cyber deals as well. This adorable email highlights what the pets want and makes sure that they get the deals too. In it, I'll just read it for you because it's so cute. The cyber deal your pet wants. We know your pets have been waiting patiently for a deal of their own. And here's their reward. This week only, take 30% off all whole food clusters, et cetera, et cetera. So, and it made it, even though pet food isn't maybe a traditional stocking stuffer or something that you wrap up, this email did quite well for the brand. And then looking for as many ways as you can to include VIP messaging, VIP experience. VIP experience can be for loyalty club members, if you have a rewards program, or your SMS subscribers, or whoever you deem to be your VIPs if you don't have a loyalty program, just based on their average order value or their frequency of purchase, et cetera. Our company we work with, Adina Ryder, makes beautiful jewelry, sent out this email to their rewards club members. They do have a loyalty program. Extending their Cyber Monday sale just for them. So this increased the revenue per recipient to the greatest amount that they've ever seen from SMS. So cutting down on costs for sending that SMS, rewarding those people for being part of the program, and also making money at the same time. And then another really cute one from The Honest Kitchen. A lot of brands struggle to offer discounts while also supporting their wholesale customers. So this was a really great way that they took advantage of Small Business Saturday to go ahead and do just that, support the stores that carried their products. So they celebrated Small Business Saturday by distributing a coupon. So there's a little button, you can print a coupon to be used in stores. And they also spotlighted one of their longest running stores that have carried their products. So at Noah's Natural Pet Market. So kind of a feel-good message, gets a message out about Small Business Saturday, and also gets people in stores and also gets people to the e-com site as well to make a purchase there. And I wasn't sure if I should include this because I don't know, does it seem obvious? But it's just so worth it. So last calls are so important. They are especially important via timely SMS if you have an SMS program going. They perform as sort of a service notification for those who don't want to miss out. So maybe they have something in their cart they were just deliberating over, maybe they were just dragging their feet, or maybe they were just inundated with SMS from companies across industries and just didn't get to check out in time. So sending this in the evening sending SMS generally in the evening has better engagement. So these are a really great way of sending SMS in the evening, making it timely and getting more out of that BFCM messaging. The sale announcements are always, for on the day of, are always going to be the biggest earners, but these really add an extra punch for your revenue over the holiday. And then changing up messaging. So brands benefited from using each day to deliver a new message, and often different discount. Not all of them did a different discount, but being able to cater the messaging to the day really makes a difference. This keeps promotions fresh and subscribers engaged. And then we did see a growing trend toward having sales listed out in advance so that subscribers can plan their spends accordingly, especially when people are being kind of budget conscious. So I saw quite a few companies doing this. So, kind of stepping away a little bit from the surprise of what's going to happen and laying it all out there so that people can plan accordingly. And then many brands we saw launched their Cyber Monday sale on Sunday this year. It was very effective for the brands that we had do this as well, and so this allows Saturday to be a last call out, last chance for Black Friday, and encourages subscribers to shop Cyber Monday before they begin their work week. So giving them a little extra time, maybe when they're not quite so harried, to start shopping that Cyber Monday deal. And this was a Giving Tuesday email that we created for Fantastic, which is a really cool company too. And then this year, more than ever, we saw a proliferation of plain text emails. Many brands chose to send at least one plain text email over Cyber Week. In most cases, it was probably primarily because a way of making it into Gmail's promotional folder and out of Gmail's promotional folder and into the primary inbox. It was also a way of offering a heartfelt message and notes from company leaders, like this one from our client Hallelujah Diet, from their president and CEO. And this was a Thanksgiving message that went out to their community, and I think their community quite liked it. They like the heartfelt touches. And then another way of staying front and center is ask subscribers to save your brand as a contact, both via SMS and email. So they are always recognized and stay out of the promotional category. And then, of course, always segmentation is key. Do you like my emoji there? Going the extra mile to gear messages to different audiences pays off. And segmenting campaigns based on whether someone has or has not made a purchase ever, or during the promotion, or based on their interests as well, allows brands to create better personalization and to speak to subscriber behavior. So in this example from cool makeup company called Gen C, and they have awesome makeup, by the way, you can see that the message on the left is geared toward people who have made a purchase in the past. So includes more name personalization, says Cyber Monday surprise, first name, save 20% off for one last day. Our only sale of the year ends tonight. Get the formulations that spark joy and bring smile to your face every time you use them right this way. Whereas the one on the right, instead of saying get the formulas that you know and love, basically we say discover makeup formulas that spark joy and bring a smile to your face. So a lot of different things we can do with this, but this is just kind of a straightforward example of one way to personalize things based on if somebody has or has not made a purchase. And I think I went faster than I intended to. But whether you're a big brand or a small brand with an even smaller team, there are many reasons to partner with us if you want as an agency for retention marketing with Roswell. Not only do we have critical knowledge regarding strategy and systems, but we also have an in-house creative team that can help you with ideation, planning, design, copywriting, implementation, and all other aspects of executing your retention marketing strategy. And if you'd like a free audit, you can get in contact with me, Emily at roswellstudios.com. And we're a really fun team to work with too. I think that's
awesome. Thank you so much, Emily. We can start to open it up to questions a little bit. I see we have some good ones. Let's see. I'm just going to go ahead and pick one. Cool. So Tom asked, do rewards loyalty programs need to leverage a separate app, or how can folks implement that type of program with data on hand?
I often recommend, if you're not ready for a full-fledged loyalty program, you can start off small and create segments within the marketing applications that you work in. So create those segments of VIP customers, play around with it, see who you want to reward, and then send out an email or SMS with a flat cash off offer or a free gift with purchase, something that really makes them feel valued. And test that out first. But yes, I would highly recommend, if you want to go with a full loyalty route, to go with a loyalty app. We often work with Smile and Loyalty Lion and Yotpo. So Loyalty Lion, they all have a good integration with the email platforms that we favor. And so that pulls in all that data. It allows you to do so much within your marketing platforms. And then also you're going to be able to build out a really cool landing page that people can interact with and and engage with, and really will bolster your loyalty program.
Yeah,
Loyalty programs are fun.
I love that. I can shop from a brand that has a loyalty program. Sold.
Yes.
Cool. So we got another one for early access pop-ups. Do you all see that emails are still the standard with how customers sign up for alerts? Or are you seeing an uptick in SMS as people get email fatigue during the holidays?
I feel like people aren't even opening their emails as much as they really, I definitely see more people signing up for email. It's still just a little bit less personal. They can ignore it more easily. So there is less signups for SMS, but boy, those SMS signups are worth more. So, but yes, people are still, I think that different people like it in different places, but those SMS, especially around Black Friday, Cyber Monday, are so important. And so the sales are temporal, and they need to know right then, and you need those last call messages. I'm not sure if I answered that question, but I do see both email and SMS signups rising during that time with those early sign up pop-ups. But email, as you can see with that Mistook one, they were still doing more email.
Yeah.
It increased, more for email. That is a little bit older of a demographic too. So it could be a little bit different if you had a brand with a slightly younger demographic.
No, that's a great tip. I also really like the plain text tip that you called out in your presentation. Like, that's very, very smart. I know I have so many emails go to promotion, and right before Black Friday, Cyber Monday, I was just getting inundated with emails. So I think that plain text is a great tip along with the SMS and loyalty programs.
And
Awesome.
it's so nice when it comes from a person to, from the brand founder or whatever, especially if you have a great story, then it seems just way more personal.
Totally. I couldn't agree more. Well, thank you so much for all these tips and tricks.